New at 5:30, after years of catching bad guys and finding missing children, Lacy the bloodhound is now in retirement.
The canine from the Delaware County Sheriff's Office spent 4 years on the force, traveling across the country and serving the community right here in Central Ohio. NBC4's Courtney Yoon introduces us to this heroic hound.
At 9 years old with hip problems and a heart murmur, it was time for Lacy to retire from the Delaware County Sheriff's Office. But her career with handler Deputy Scott Gaines was one with many highlights.
She came to us from Cody Snodgrass Memorial Foundation out of Florida. All of our cases were usually bad cases, but I mean, it was rewarding. We put closure to a lot of families that may not have had that closure.
With her superior sniffing skills, Lacy has helped find missing or abducted children and adults across the nation. Her handler, Deputy Scott Gaines, says as a bloodhound, she's built to track and trail.
Even the long ears is when their nose is to the ground, it's sweeping back and forth and it's bringing the odor up off the ground to the jowls.
Together, they've worked with the FBI and BCI. In 2016, they helped find the body of University of Toledo student Sierra Joggin.
Lacy actually marked the suspect, which is at the end of her trail. When she finds or locates the person, she jumps up on him.
Lacy helped catch Joggin's killer, James Worley.
They think that he's kind of like a serial killer. There's nothing more sweet than catching the bad guy that did it.
Locally, they've assisted on countless investigations, finding evidence and people. Lacy's job now is to be a loving family pet, while Deputy Gaines is training to be a school resource officer after 17 years serving with four-legged deputies.
My whole career as a canine handler was to bring kids home, no matter what the circumstances, how the case ended. So it just seemed to fit in to jump into finding at the end and maybe preventing in the beginning.
Lacy will now spend the rest of her life at home with Deputy Gaines and his family. Local for you in Delaware, Courtney Yoon, NBC4.